So today, let's learn about joiner. Okay. So you know about joins, right? So how many types of joins we have?
4.
Okay, you have inner join, left, right, and then full outer join, right? So let's
Yeah.
try to apply the joiners here. Okay, apply the joiner and try to load the data into a table. Okay. DB employee department. Okay, and then DB employee department. Then let's use joiner. Okay.
Yes.
So let's try to do this thing. We have SQL developer. Let's open SQL developer. Okay. So we have two different tables. One is department table is available for us, and the other one is employee table is available. So earlier we have loaded the data into employee department, right? So now let's try to do the same thing by using joins. Okay. Earlier we have used lookup transformation, and then we did that, right? Now you have employee table and then department table. Okay.
Yeah.
This department table is there. In this department, I think most of the things are repeated. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do one thing. Okay. Let's try to remove from 7. Okay. Delete
From 16, if we delete it.
No, if you delete it from 16, what will happen? Okay. Again, it is 1, right? So what will happen? It will remove again this one as well. So remove for 1, it will remove this one as well. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's try to remove some departments itself. Okay. So that department ID greater than 8, for example. Okay. So it will remove all the departments where it is greater than 8 committed. Okay. So let's start from department. What is happening? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you have these things, right?
Yeah.
So how can you delete these? How can you identify only these? Is there any way to identify only these records?
Department is distinct department.
Even if you take distinct departments, only these things will be repeated, right? So if you remove the document control, even this will be removed.
Okay.
To remove one, even this will be removed. Is there any way you can only remove? You have to remove only these 8.
Update.
You see, create date, it is different for these first 7, 8 records. It is different. Next 8 records, it is different, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's delete by using that date. Okay. Let's delete by using create date. Create date equal to
0205.
23. Okay. 0 records were deleted. Okay. Full date of create date. Okay. This is date, month. Okay. MM5. Right. 8 records were deleted. Okay. Now 8 were deleted, right? So if you go to department and then see only 8 are there, right?
Yeah.
Now earlier why it is not deleted? Because create date it will store the data. Here it is showing in this format, but what is happening is it will store in full format. Okay, 2, 5, 20, 23, your timestamp and everything will be there. So here I'm converting the date into this format. Okay, I'm converting create date to this format. Okay, that's the reason it is converting it and is comparing. So it will match, then it will delete the data. Okay, now I'm committing it. Okay, now if you go and see the data in the department, you have these records. Now let's try to insert some dummy departments into this table, because we are trying to do left join and right join, right? So here we have only those departments which are available in employee table, right?
Yeah.
So let's try to have some dummy departments so that we can see how it will happen when there is no match with the department. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have department ID. First column is the department ID. Okay. Values. Okay. First column is department ID. Let's give ID as 9. Okay. Text department. Okay. And then create date is what we can give? Sysdate.
System date.
Okay. Can give sysdate. Now one record is inserted. See,
Yeah.
9th record text was inserted here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's commit it, because for each and every DML operation needs to be committed. Otherwise, it will not store that data once you disconnect it. Okay. Now you have employee table, department table. Let's try to join both of these tables. Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of joins we have to do? Inner join, left
Outer.
join. Okay. Left outer join, right outer join, and then full join. Okay. Now we have created a mapping, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we have to do the join, how many tables we need?
2.
2 tables we need. So here, what tables we want to consider here?
Apply file.
Employee and the department one. Now we have to go and check in sources. Do we have employee table? Yes, we have employee table, right? Drag it. Now you have one source now.
Yeah.
Right? You want another source. What is that?
Department.
Department. Do you have department source here?
No.
How to get the department source now?
Go to source call file.
Go to source analyzer. Okay.
Source.
Go to sources.
Import from database.
Import from database or import from file?
Import from database.
Import from database, because the department table is there in. It is there in database.
Database.
It is there. So that's the reason you are importing from the database. And in which user it is there? In dev to user it is there, if you see. So that's where we are connecting. And the password is main. Okay. Connect. So here you are giving owner name as all. So it is giving all the users. Here you are. Okay. In this user you have the table. Go here and select the department. Okay.
Yeah.
Press OK. Your department will be imported. You got the department, right? Now what you have to do? You have to go to mapping. Drag this department as well. Okay. Now you got employee and the department. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what you have to do? You have to join both of these. Okay. By using which you will join both of these. What is the common column you have? Department name you have here. If you go here, you have department name. By using department name, you can join both of these. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's do something here. Okay. If you see, I don't want all of this. Okay. I just want these names till title I don't want all of these columns again till gender. Let's remove these. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to pull only those. So from hire date till gender, let's remove all the columns. Okay. Then apply. Okay. Okay. Now
Yeah.
you have these. So you want to join based on department name. So if you want to join by using department name, what you have to do, how you can do the joins in Informatica. You can go to joiner. This transformation is joiner. Okay. Click on it here,
Yeah.
and you can click here. You will get joiner. Okay.
Yeah.
Now expand it. If you go to joiner, go to ports. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to connect the data from two sources there because you want to join the data from employees to department. So you need to bring this data as well as bring this data. Then it will do the join. Okay.
Yeah.
What you have to do, select one column and then select all the columns, drag it here. Okay. If you drag it here, what it is saying? Source type is detail. Okay. Detail. Now you drag here. Now you are selecting all of this. You're dragging it here. It is saying like master. Okay. So what it is giving? For the first table, it is giving it as detail. For the second table, it is giving it as master. Okay. So how the tables are categorized in joiner? Master table and detail table. Okay. It is categorizing the date tables as, okay. For joining, you need two tables and it is categorizing one table as master and another table as detail. That's what we have seen here, right? You see here, one is here, it is saying like master, for it will be tick. Okay. Your checkbox is tick. Then it is master because it is a master code. That means you are saying like these columns are coming from master table and remaining columns are detail. Okay. So here, instead of calling it as left or right, we are calling it as master detail. Okay. Clear so far? Any doubts here? Ashok or Samata?
No, clear.
Okay. So one thing we have to remember is you can interchange this master and detail. Okay. Right now, which is the detail table? Employee is the detail table. And
Yeah.
department is master table. For example, if you want to change it, just click it here. The salary is coming from employee, right? So if you click on one
Yeah.
of the column, all of these will be selected because all these columns are coming from employee. So it will become master. Now, if you apply it, if you, okay, the condition we can give it afterwards. Okay. Now, if you see, it was changed to master and this was
Yeah.
changed to detail. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can interchange whichever you want to make it as master, you can make it. Whichever you want to make it as detail, you can do that. Okay. By default, whichever you are dragging first, it will become detail. Whichever you drag second, it will become master. Okay.
What is the difference?
Yeah, tell me.
Like, what is the difference between master and detail? Like,
It
it's
is
only
for,
dragging first.
yeah, that's it. So here you have left join, right join, right?
Yes.
So in the same way, here we are categorizing the tables so that we can understand, are we doing left join or right join? Okay. To
Okay.
understand that, because here we have two tables, right? How you
Yeah.
can know if you're not defining the table as some type, how you can say like this is left and this is right. You can't say
Okay.
that. Here, in order to differentiate that, instead of giving these names, so in Informatica, what name they gave to the tables? They are
Master
naming
detail.
one table as master, one table as detail. And
Oh,
again, we have an option to change it. Okay. Whichever we want to convert it to master, we can do that. Whichever we want to make it detail, we can do that. Okay.
okay.
So how to choose which should be master table, which should be detail table is your master table should have less records. Okay. Every time whatever the table is having very less records, you have to consider that as a master table. Okay. Now here,
Yeah.
table is having less records for us.
Department table.
Department. So we have to choose department as master. Okay. So we have to choose department as master table. That's a rule that we need to follow. Okay. Clear so far?
Yeah.
Clear, right? So now if you go to properties, here join type is there. So how many types of joins we have? Normal join. Normal join is nothing but, okay, here what we have, you have 4 types. Okay, normal join, master outer, detail outer, full outer, right? Normal join, and then master outer join, and then detail outer join, and then full join. Okay.
Yeah.
You have only those joins, right? Normal
Yeah.
join, master outer join, detail outer join, full outer join. You have these 4 joins are there. So normal join is how you can relate it to our SQL joins.
Inner join.
It is nothing but inner join. Okay.
Yeah.
Master outer join.
Left outer join.
No, it is not left outer join. It is right outer join.
Okay.
Okay, right outer join. Right outer join is nothing but what?
Whatever the data we have in the right.
All from right and only matching
matching
from
data from the
left. Now tell me in terms of Informatica, right is nothing but, here right is nothing but what?
master.
No, right is nothing but detail.
Less data.
Okay, right is because left outer join is nothing but what you are saying. You are considering right thing, other join as right one, right? Left table, right
Yeah.
table, right? Here left join you are saying like left and then right. Here right outer join is nothing but what is there on the right? Detail. What is there on the left? Master. All right. So here indirectly right outer join means master versus, okay, detail. So right outer join means, now tell me how it will get the data.
Matching data from the master.
Yes. So matching data from, so here you will confused in this way. Okay, you have to say all from detail and matching from what you will get?
Detail. Matching from
Master.
Master. Okay, because all from right and then matching from left. That's what you will do here, right?
But you said, sir, master is like only less data we should consider. So in SQL, when it comes to right join and this one, we don't consider less
No,
data.
there you will not consider. There also we have to follow some rules when you are writing SQL joins. Okay.
But it's like all data from right and whichever is matching from left. But here you are saying master is like it should contain less in particular. So
Yes.
how does
Master should contain less. So it will come. That's the reason you are getting all from detail, only matching from master, right? Normally, what you will do in order to identify the department ID in the employee table, okay? You will get all the employees, right? And if the
Yeah.
department is there, then you will get the department ID. Otherwise, you will populate it as null. And is there any case where you will get only departments and you want to get that employees of that particular department only and you leave out all other employees? You don't do that, right? Normally. In general
Yeah.
scenario, you don't do it. But here we have to learn each and every concept, right? So that's the reason we learn about each and every option that is available for us. Okay. So most of the times you will just do the left join. You will just use the left join only. You don't go for right join, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left join is nothing but whatever is there on the left, you have to compare that as a left, and right is right. You are taking it as a right table. And if you want to replace it, what you will do? Again, you will do the left join only, but you will change right table as left table as right table, right?
Yeah.
Normally, anywhere we don't write right join. Okay, it's a concept. Okay, normally we'll write left join only. And again, if you want to do the right join, normally what we will do, we'll shift the right table to the left and left table to the right. Then it will become again right join. Your same join, right? Indirectly, if you are doing left join is same and right join is also same. Got it? So we have this, for example. Now you have employee table. Okay. Department table is there. Now inner join is there. For inner join, is there any difference if you are making it department? Okay. So if I'm giving, this is the left table, this is the right table, for example. Okay. This is,
Yeah.
for example, what I'll do is, okay, left table, right table, left table, right table. Now, will you find any difference even if I'm giving left employee first and department second and department first and employee second? You don't find any difference, right? Because it will just join and it will give the matching records irrespective of which table you are mentioning first. Okay.
Yeah.
So in left join, okay, employee, department, employee. Will it make any difference?
No.
It will make the difference. For example, in employee, you have data where, for example, what is happening is you are having the some 12th department. For example, some department is there and which is not available in department table. At the time, for that particular record, what you will get the department ID as
Null.
null, right? Here, if you are interchanging your tables, here your left table is employee, here your left table is department. So that means you will get all from department, only matching from employee. Here what you will do? All from employees and only matching from department. These two will make the difference if you are interchanging the tables. Because here left table is employee, here left table is department. That means you will get all from department here. You will get all from employee here. For example, if you go to joins, I think, okay, this is Informatica training is there, right? So we have these joins, right? I have explained joins earlier. If you go and check, okay, inner join, it won't make any difference. For example, if join is there. Now here you are getting like this, right? What is happening? This 5, this department ID 5 is not there here, right?
Yeah.
Department ID 5 is not there. So what will happen? For 5, you will get it as null, right? Here you are having 5 department ID, but 5 department ID is not there in the department table. So as you are left joining employee department, then you are getting null here.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you are interchanging your department here and employee here, so that means what you will do? You are getting all from department, only matching from employee. Right?
Yes.
So let's try to copy this thing. Okay. Let's try to copy this thing and paste it here. Now, see here, I'm changing it to department employee. Okay. I'll remove this data. So here what I'll do, I'll just paste this. Okay. Then department ID. In department, you have these 2 columns, right? So now what you will do here, this is the employee table for you, right? This is department, right? So now what you will do, you will get one record here, department ID, department name. For this department ID, how many records are there? From left, this is employee, right? You will join based on department ID, right?
Yes.
Join based on department ID. So it will join with this. What is happening here? What will happen?
Match all the details from the.
Yes, so it will match with 1. So it will get 1 Divya, right?
Yeah.
and again it will match with this one, and again it will get
One
this
more.
data, right?
Yeah.
Clear so far? Mamata, clear so
Yeah.
far?
Yeah, sir.
Now you got it. Okay. Now, for example, 2 is there. For 2 EC, what you will get?
Mamata.
Samatha you will get,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now for 2, you have any other employee here with the 2 department?
Mm.
No. So you won't get anything. Now let's go to the next one. 3 triple is there. For 3 triple, how many employees are there here?
One.
1 employee. So here you will get this. Now for 4. For
No.
4, how many you have?
Null.
Null. So you don't have any data, you will get null. Okay.
Yeah.
Now for 1 meg, do you have anyone?
Two. Yeah. Divya.
We have Divya
Mamata.
and then Mamata,
Mamata.
right? Divya and Mamata. Sorry. Divya and Mamata for 1 meg. Now see the left join. You see, did you get the same data here and here? Here, what is happening? You got the data from left table, all departments. You got it. CSE, ECE, EEE, and then IT MEC. You got all, right?
Yeah.
But from here, did you get all the data? You got only these 4. You did not get this Nagesh. Why you did not get Nagesh here?
It didn't match any department.
Didn't match any record. So here, if you see, there is a difference, right? In this left join, in this left join. If you are
Yes.
interchanging employee to department, department to employee, your data will change. Indirectly, what you are doing, if you are interchanging department and employee, you are indirectly making it as right join. See here, in the right join, we are making department as the right and employee is left. Now see here, both of these will have the same data. So
Yeah.
one Divya is there, for example. Here one Divya, it is associated with, for one CSC, what is there? Divya and Mamata is there. For one CSC, Divya and Mamata is there.
Yes.
For ECE, you have Samatha. For EEE, you have Ashok. For IT, you are getting null. For MEC, you are getting Divya and Mamata. So if you are interchanging the tables, it is indirectly you are doing right join. You got it right. So this left join is equivalent to this right join.
So we can only use left join then when
No, we
we
can use right join. It's not a problem. Okay. We can use right join, but if you are interchanging the table, so how you will say like, so okay, now left join. How you are saying whichever is there on the left, and before the join, whatever the table is there, that is left table. After join, whatever the table is there, that is right table, right?
Yeah.
but when we
So
are getting the same result, we can
you are
use
getting,
either one.
yes, you can use only one. That's it. You need not use 2 now.
Yeah.
So this is a concept. So if you are comfortable with this, you can use this, or if you are comfortable with this, you can use this. But you have to remember what exactly is left join, what exactly is right join. So here, in this case, okay, a left join. What is the left table? What is the left table?
Employee.
Department.
Employee.
Here,
Yeah.
for this one, what is the left table?
Department.
What is the right table?
Employee.
Employee.
Right table is employee, right? Here,
Yeah.
this, what is the left table?
Employee.
Employee.
What is the left table? Left table, yeah, sorry.
Employee.
Left table is employee.
Employee.
Okay. Left table is employee. Right table is
Department.
right table is department. Okay. Now, let me count it. Here you are doing left join. So how you will get the data? All from department and matching from
Employee.
right here. All from
Yeah.
Department.
all from department and matching from
Left.
employee, right?
Yeah.
Both are same.
Yeah. Same.
How it was same? Because you interchange the tables here.
Yeah.
So your interchanging means that's the reason you are going for right. Your requirement is this, but your table is on the right, so you will use right join. Your requirement is this, and if you have table on the left, you will use left join. You got it now?
Yeah.
So both are same, but it is the way you are keeping the tables on the left or right. If you keep the table on the left, and if your requirement is this, then it will become left join. If your requirement is this, and if you are keeping your department table on the right, then you have to use right join if you have to satisfy this requirement. It is based on the position where you are placing your table. Whether you have to go for left or right join, it depends on the position of the table where you are keeping it. Okay. If you are keeping it on the left, and if you want all from department, it will become left join. If you are keeping on the right, if you want all from department, then it will become right join. Got it, or still have some doubt?
We are good. I'm good.
Yeah, got.
Samatha?
Yeah. I'm good.
Good, right? So it is based on where you are keeping it. Okay. Indirectly, both are same, right? Here, if you are keeping it on the left, you are taking it as a left join. That's it. Because you want all from department. Now, if you want all from department, if you are keeping it on the right, you should not go with the left join. Then it is wrong, right? If you go with the left join, what will happen? It will get all from employees and then only matching from right, only matching from department. But your requirement is different. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, master outer join is nothing but how you can compare this one. You can compare it with the right outer join in your SQL. Okay. Because what you are doing here, you are getting all from detail, but only matching from master. Okay. All from detail means detail is there on the right side. Right. All from detail means all from detail. And where is the detail available here?
On the right side.
On the right side. That's the reason we are comparing it to right join. Okay. Now, how you can relate it here? All from master and only matching from detail. Here, detail outer join, right? Detail outer join. First, you have detail, and then you have master.
Master.
So here, what you're saying? All from master. All from master. So what you can mention here it as, you can compare it to left join in SQL, right? In left join, what will happen?
All from left.
All from left. Here on the left, what you have?
Detail. On the
The
left,
left,
we have master.
no, on the left you have detail. On the right you have
Master.
master. So here your definition is all from master. You are getting. So it is indirectly, it is a reverse to SQL. Okay. Normally in SQL, what you will do if you say left outer join, what is the meaning?
All the data from the left and
All
matching
from
data
left
from
and
the
matching from right. But here we are talking, it is difference where like in reverse, right? When we select master outer join, we are getting all from detail, only matching from master. Okay. So that's the reason I'm just comparing it to SQL to make you easy. Okay. But you need not to compare it like this. You can remember. Okay. In Informatica, it is reverse to SQL. So when you say left outer join, then you will say like all from left, right? Here master outer join, all from detail and only matching from master. That's the reason I'm just comparing it to right outer join. Because in left outer join, we'll say like all from left. But here, what we are saying, all from master detail.
right.
So that's the reason I'm just comparing it to detail, right outer join. But it's not like right or left. It is like where you are positioning your table, right?
Yeah.
So here, what you have to do, if you want all data from, employee, what do you have to do? You have to keep it on the right side, right? You have to keep it on the right side of your join. In SQL, if you want all data from a table, where you need to keep it normally? Keep it on the left side. Because normally we are good at comparing with this, right? So you are more comfortable with left join than right join, right? Because you will go in this sequence, right? Right join, if you have to compare like this, it will be somewhat difficult, right? You are coming from right to left, right? But normally it is very comfortable for us to go from left to right, right? So what you have to do is at every point of time, if you have two tables and from one table you want to get all the data, make that as detail. Make that as detail on the right, right? Because normally you will go with left join, you will get all from left. And again, it depends. Okay, for your easy thing, I'm telling. Okay, normally we'll go and use left join only. Nowhere we'll use right join. And is it like we should not use right join? It is not like that. We are very much comfortable with that. In general scenario, I'm telling. Okay.
Yeah.
In my like 12 years of experience, I did not write the right join. Every time I will go for left join only. And from which table I want all the data, I'll keep it on the left. Okay.
Yeah.
And your right table, every time it will have list data only. You will keep all the any table, you will keep it on the right table, which will have very list data. And here, from which table you want to read all the data, just make it as a detailed table. Okay. Detailed is nothing but you are getting more details out of it. Just think like that. Then you will make that table as detailed. Okay. Detailed means we are getting all the data. Getting? Now here we are making department as master. And then employee as
detail.
Employee as detail. So now if you go here, properties. Now I want to read all the data from employee table. What join I should use?
Master outer join.
Master. Now here, okay. Let me come here. So full join again, you are clear, right? It is everything from, so first inner join, okay, all matching, all leftover from remaining records from left and remaining records from right. Okay, all matching remaining records from master and remaining records from detail. Okay, don't confuse, don't compare like a master left detail right. Don't try to remember like this. Just make sure that when you say master outer join, it is reverse to SQL. So master outer join is nothing but everything from right and only from left. So right is nothing but detail for us. Left is nothing but master. Okay. Now what we want to do? We want to read everything from employee and matching from department. So what we which one should be master for us? Employee, department. Master. Which one should be master? Which one should be detail? From which we are getting all the data, let's make that as detail, because this is detail. That means we are getting everything. Okay.
Yeah.
It is master. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear here? So what type of join is this? When you do this?
Master outer
join. Okay. Now, for example, I want to make employee as master and department as detail. And our requirement is this only. Then what join I should use?
Detail outer join.
Detail outer join. When you say detail outer join, so all from master, only from matching from detail, right? All from master, all from employee, and matching from department, matching from detail. Clear? It depends on which table you are considering as master, which table you are considering as detail. Clear? Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now this is about the join. Okay. Go to condition. Now we have to join based on one column name, right? Between these two sources. What should be that column name? So from master, you have department name. From detail, you have department name. You are joining both of these. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? Now,
Yeah.
here, let's even make it somewhat easy. Instead of reading all the data from employee, let's try to read the data from only these 5 departments. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we have to do, if we have to read the data from only those 5 departments,
Go to source call employee file.
so here, okay, now let's do one thing. Okay, let's do one thing. You will learn one more thing as well today. Okay, so let's start from this.
Yeah.
If you want to read the data from only that these departments only, what you have to write?
Where department name in.
Department name in, you will write these things, right?
Yeah.
Document control. Okay. And then what you have? Engineering. Okay. Executive. And then
Yes.
facilities and maintenance. And then finance. All right.
Yeah.
Now, if you write this, you are getting the data only for this.
Yeah.
Right. Now, what you have to do? What columns you are selecting over there? First name, last name, middle name, title, right? First name.
Yeah.
Last name. Middle name. Title.
Salary.
Title. And what is the other column? Department name and salary, right?
Yeah.
Department name, then salary. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you are reading. This is what you are trying to do over there, right?
Yeah.
So if you have to get the data only for these departments, what you have to do? You have to apply a filter here. You have to get the filter, and then you have to attach the department name. And on top of the department name, you have to apply the filter here, right? In filter condition, you have to write in a department name equal department name, and those departments you need to give. Clear?
Yeah.
This you are clear, right? Samantha, you are clear, right? About this transformation. What you will do? You will just pull all of this, okay? And then you have to link everything. And what you have to do? You will go to properties, and then you will come here, okay? What you will do? You will do this thing. So department name. So here only difference is you will do this and you will validate it, right? This is what you will do if you want to get the data for only those departments, right?
Yeah.
Clear? And again, you will link it here, correct? Then you will get only data for that department. What is the other way of doing? If you go to properties here, SQL query is there. SQL query is there. Here, you can write that SQL. Here, you can write this SQL. That's the reason I'm just selecting these columns only, right? Here, if you go to ports, how many ports? Only these columns are there for you, right? For example, if you see here, the ports, only you have these columns.
Yeah.
Right? So I have selected only these columns. So now go to source qualifier. And here you have an option, generate SQL. What it is doing? It is automatically generating the SQL. Select from this table, and from this table you are getting first name, last name, middle name, title, everything. If you want to apply the where condition, you can apply this where condition.
Yeah.
Or what you can do, you can go here. Okay, this is SQL, and here you have source filter. You can add the filter here. SQL, you can add the filter. Okay, what filter it will be there? Department name.
Where department?
In you can add like this. Okay, you can add like this. Or what you can do, if you don't want to apply and don't want to do anything here, remove it. Okay, just add it in the SQL query only. It is also a SQL query, right? It is a valid SQL query if you are writing here, right? Is it a valid SQL query or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a valid SQL query. Okay. validate. Okay, username must be specified here. Here you have to OT source if you want to validate it. Okay, OT source you have to main. Okay, validate. No errors is detected. Okay, you can write the SQL query in this way as well. So here only you are applying the filter. So if you are applying the filter over there, is this filter required for you?
No.
No, because you're doing that operation here only. When you can do this, when you're reading from the database only, you can do this like you can do like this. If you're reading from the file, can you apply filters like
No.
this? No, because there is no way. Here it is database. That's the reason we are able to do it. What we call this as SQ override. Okay, we call this as SQ override.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
clear? Now you got
Yeah.
the data for only those departments and you linked it and you made you have selected join as master outer join. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Now
Create and add.
let's create a target. We don't have any table with this structure, right? So
Yeah.
let's
Create
create
and add.
and add a target. So let's do one thing. Let's remove these two columns as well. Okay, we don't need this create date, update date. Okay, let's remove these two.
Yeah.
Then apply it. Okay. Okay. Now you have to remove these two columns from here as well. Clear so far?
Yeah.
You understood? Now add the target. Add the target. I've added the target. All right.
Yeah.
Now here, let's change it here only.
Join.
Okay. Master outer join department. Master outer join. Okay. Master outer join
Yeah.
only, right? For us.
Yeah.
Master outer join. I'm giving this. Okay. And then apply. Okay. Let me go to target. Okay. Master outer. Where is this target?
Janet.
This is joiner transformation. You have it. Okay. Joiner transformation, right? So let's rename it. Okay. Target join. Okay. Join table. So we are using this in the joiner. Okay. That's the reason
Yeah.
I'm just giving name in that way so that we can easily understand this. Okay. Clear? Now go
Yeah.
here. Now come to your mapping. It is not changing anything. Department master. Your target is target joiner table. Okay. Now
Yeah.
we have to create this table in the Oracle, right? What you have to do for that? You have to go to target designer. Go here. Oh, sorry. You have to go to target. Generate execute
Create.
SQL. Right. Select table. Okay. And then employee details we have given. Okay. Join SQL. Okay. Join table. Generate SQL file. It is generated.
Yeah.
Okay. It is generated. Go to downloads. Then here you have this. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Now let's try to take this script and execute it in SQL developer. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try to make this as target department target. Okay. Let's make it as target department master outer join, right? Master
Yeah.
outer join. Let's make it like this. Okay. I'm executing this. This is the table for you. Remember this table. Okay. Now what we have to do?
Yeah.
We have to go to
Create.
mapping. We have to link everything.
Connect.
Link everything.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to link everything. Come here. Go and link everything. Okay. Save it.
Yeah.
Control S. Valid. Right. Now what do you have to do? Go to workflow.
Create session.
Sorry, it is a Word document. Workflow. What do you have to do the next step?
Create session.
connect to it, and then connect to training. Okay, create a session now. Okay, now let's remove these two as well. Arrange it. So these will go away. Let's create one session. What should be that session? Joiner, right?
Yeah.
Joiner. Okay, we have created this. Now come here, go to mapping. Your employee. It is a database, right? It is connected to
Yeah.
source dev 2. If you come down, you can see the query here, SQL query. You can see the query, whatever you have applied there.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
So now department, for department, we did not apply any query. We are reading only that data. Okay. And then for a department master, you have to make it normal, and it is connected to database, your source dev to database. And also your target table name, if you go to mapping and see the target table name here, target joiner table. Do we have this table in Oracle? We have with this name, not with this name, right? So it will try to load the data into this table, but we don't have that table. So what we have to do? You have to copy this
target
and then change it here on the target table name. Okay.
Yeah.
So it will load into that table. Apply. Okay. Control S. Valid, right? Now go and start the task. Now see here what is happening. It is succeeded. Now go and check the data here. Okay. Go and check the data here. What is happening here? If you see department ID you got, right?
Yeah.
So what you got on the left, you got the data from employee. Okay. And then you got the data for only these departments, right? How many departments you have? Engineering, document control, finance. All of these departments are there here. Detail table. You go to detail table. What departments you have? You have document control, engineering, executive, facilities, and maintenance. Okay. So let's do one thing. So with this, you will not, because it will become inner join, right? Everything is matching. So that's the reason you don't see any nulls here, right? So let's try to get the distinct departments from employee and then do something here. Okay. Select the name from employee. Okay. So let's try to what we have. So here order by, let's do order by department name. So let's try to add these three instead of these two. Okay.
Yeah.
So why I'm adding this is because you don't have any non-matching data in the, you are getting all the matching data with department only. Okay. The department table.
Yeah.
With this, what you will do, I'll go here. I'll update my properties in the source. In the source, I have to update. What I need to update? I have to update the condition. Sorry. Validate. Invalid query. Okay. Why it is saying invalid query? I have extra bracket here. Okay. Validate. No errors found. Okay. I'll tell you why I'm doing that. Okay. Control S. Then go to your workflow. Truncate the table before loading. Okay. So we need not explicitly truncate it. Okay. Apply. Okay. Control S. Now if you go and check your target table, now you don't have any nulls in the department ID, right? Because you are finding all the departments in the department table. Okay. So in that case, you will get it like this. For example, now I'm starting the task. I'm just running it. It is succeeded. Okay. How many records you got? Now you got 38 records were loaded, right? Because 38 records are coming from employee. 9 records are coming from your department, and all the records you have to load from employee, right? All records should come from employee. So it will load, it has loaded all the data. Now let's go and check the data here. See here. For this, you are getting it as null, right? Why it is coming as null? Because what type of join you have used? Master outer join. Master outer join, and which table is master for us now?
Master. It's
We
detail.
have used master outer join. Okay. Oh, sorry. Which one we have used here? Let's go here. Joiner.
Details.
Properties. Master outer join. And what is the master table for us? Master table is department, right?
Yeah.
Here, okay. Master table is for this. Master is department. And detail is employee. So as we have done master outer join, it is getting all the data from detail and only matching from department. That's what you got it, right? So all the data from employee. This is data from employee, right? Only matching from department. This quality assurance did not match here. So you did not get the data for them. You got it as null. Clear?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Now let's do department detail outer join. Let's create this table. Okay. I've created this table.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now what we have to do? We have to go and change here as detail. And then we can see what is happening. Okay. Control S. Go to map this one and then refresh it. All right. Control S. Now you have to. What is the other thing that we
go to mappings? Go to mappings. Target table name.
Target table name we need to change because we have created another table for this, right? We have created detail outer join. Press OK. Control S. Run it. Okay. Now if you go to monitor, it is succeeded. Now how many records you got? 20 records. Earlier, what you got? 38 records you got. For this 9, it is joining with only few records from here. Here from department, you have only 9. But why you are getting 20? Because with the department, we have multiple records in the employee table. So it will join with all of them, right?
Yeah.
Select or from. Okay. Order by, you will get here department name, for example. So you will get to know how it is. So for this department, you have only one record in the department, but there are 5 records in your employee table. That's the reason you are getting 5, right? Engineering in the same way. See here, for these departments are there in your department, but employees are not there for the department. Right? Employees are not there for these departments. Why it is not there? Because we are just pulling the data for these departments only from employee. And these departments and these departments are not matching. Got it?
Yeah.
From your employee, you are getting the data for only these departments. You don't have the data for these departments. So you did not find the match. As you did not find the match, you will get it as null. Okay?
Yeah.
So for this table, what is master for us?
Detail.
What is detail?
Department.
Both are same here. We did not change master and detail. Both are same. But here, what we did, we changed the type of join. Detail outer join. Detail outer join is nothing but all from master,
the data from
all
the left.
from master, only matching from detail. All
Data.
from master means all from department. You got all from department?
Yeah.
You got all from department, right? You did not miss any department.
Yeah.
Test department came, marketing, and everything is there. All right?
Yeah.
Clear this until here?
Yeah.
Clear? So now let's do full outer join. Okay? For full
Yeah.
outer join, what we have to do? Go here.
Property.
Is the properties to full join.
Full outer join.
Okay. Control S.
Control.
Samantha, you are getting?
Outer.
Yeah.
You are getting, right?
Yeah.
So now go here. Change the target table name to full outer join. Right? Apply. Okay.
Okay.
Control S. Then start class. Go here. Check it. You got all the data. Now you got 44. See, at the first place, you got 38. I did not do anything. Just I'm changing the joints, right?
Yeah.
Now, next phase, how many you got? You got 20. Now you got 44.
40.
Right? Now go here.
Yeah.
The same thing. Okay. The same thing. We did not do anything. Okay. Our master table, data table, everything is same. Just I'm changing the type of join. Now see here for document control, engineering, facilities, you got it. And here for other departments, you got the data like purchasing. See here, we don't have this purchasing, quality assurance, okay, research. All of this we don't have here in the department. So we are getting null here. Okay, matching from left, all from left, and if it is not there on right, you are getting null. And if it is there in right, if it is not there in left, it is getting null. And all these are matching, right? Inner join, right join,
Outer.
left join. Correct?
Yeah.
So now what is the left out?
Inner.
Normal join. Here we
Normal
call it as normal join. If you go here, go to join or transformation, go to properties, go here, normal join. Normal means
okay.
Inner. So here, let's create the table.
Matching records.
Normal join is created, right? Let's go to workflow. Let's change it here.
Refresh.
Go to mapping, go to target table and change it here. Then it will load the data into the table.
Yeah.
Now let's see, start the task. Now it will get only matching records. It got only 14. Only 14 are matched, right?
Yeah.
Now come here. Okay. Now just copy this thing because nothing is changed. Only target table name is changed for us. Okay. Target table name, change it. Now run it. You got only matching data. It is indirectly equal to inner join.
Yeah.
Clear with the joins? What are the different joins we have? How it will go? What is master? What is detail? Which table we have to consider as a master? Which table we have to consider as default?
Yeah.
Everything is clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
No doubts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay. And you want this script? Okay. Anyways, you will create it, right? You will create the table and you know how to generate the SQL and all of that now. So just go ahead and practice it. You will get to know. Okay. Indirectly, as we have just changed the joins, we did not do anything, right? We just went here and then changed the joins here. That's it. So based on the joins, it will generate the data. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing that we have learned today is SQ override. SQ override. We call it as SQ override.
SQ.
So here, if you're reading data from any SQL table, you can apply all the aggregations as well, all the filters as well. Anything you can apply so that you need not to use the transformation here. If you are reading the data from file, then you have to use these transformations. Okay. Do we need to do all of these things here? Because both of them are coming from the database only. We can do all these joins in Oracle only, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So if you have if you have such case, you can directly go ahead and do the joins over there. You need not to do anything here. Here only you can do the join and get the data. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.